Having the Pembleton is like owning really any classic car. You need to have, you need to be passionate, you need to have passion, and you need to have lots of patience. So there's times when you want to go out, the sun's not shining, it's going to rain, it's going to be windy, or it won't start. So all your best laid plans always change, as with most classic car owners will know. It will change at the last minute, so you always enjoy the time you do get when you're out driving, even more so. The Pembleton obviously is small, it's lightweight. It gives you that feeling because you're so low to the ground, it feels like a little go-kart. As soon as you're out and you accelerate, you've got the noise of the exhaust pipe. See the wheels in front of you, you can see the road literally next to you. So that feeling of going fast, even though you're potentially only doing 50, 60 mile an hour, just makes you smile. Just is a fantastic feeling when the sun's shining, the noise of the exhaust, and just as you pull off from roundabouts, junctions and so on, it just brings a smile to your face all of the time. A combination of the wooden steering wheel, the open top, the windscreen that, to be honest with you, doesn't stop anything. The wind is hitting you in the face, so are the flies, so are the insects, so is the rain. But it's that feeling of driving close to the ground, and it just makes you happy every time you're in it. So this Brooklands has got the BMW R100 engine, which is a motorcycle engine, 980cc flat twin air-cooled engine. So fits in there relatively nicely, but very snug. So you've got lots of issues with regard to fuel and so on, fuel filters, suspension, which you've got to try and obviously fit in and work everything around. So, which it does nicely. The engine sticks out the front, as you can see, but a good, nice, powerful engine. We've got knock-on wire wheels on this one, which are fantastic, really look the part, and we've got a motor litre steering wheel, which we just put on it recently. So, so again, really does look now with all the aluminium on there, everything polished up, the wire wheels, and that engine sounds nice. Gives you a good amount of power. It's only 450 kilos, the Pembleton Brooklands, so with that amount of power under the bonnet, it certainly gives you a good amount of power when you need it. So the Pembleton Motor Company was created about 20 years ago by a guy, Phil Gregory. The initial three-wheeled version was designed to avoid the local ferry charges. The trikes and the bikes that went onto the ferry would get on free. So one evening, fueled by cider and a creative mind, Phil come up with the idea of a three-wheeled car. It's based on a 2CV chassis, and also gearbox, and then the body was created out of aluminium from an old caravan. The caravan was Phil and his wife's caravan, and that was called Pembleton. They used to call their caravan Pembleton, so hence the name Pembleton. That's where it came from. Really, the design is, I would say, almost wind in the willows. You feel a little bit like Toad of Toad Hall when you're driving it with your goggles on and your flat cap. So, but that's how Pembleton as a company started, as a three-wheeler. Then they've progressed to the four-wheeler, which is what we've got here, which is the Brooklands. So they call that the Pembleton Brooklands, which is the four-wheel design. But pretty much everything else is the same. 2CV chassis, and this particular one has got the BMW engine.